Yo! What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the YouTube channel of JJ Prime Reviews. And today, we'll be taking a look at the Transformers Studio Series Rise of the Beast Core Class Terrorcon Frieza. Yeah, this is literally the mode that we're starting in. We're not going to start in robot mode. We're going to end with robot mode because robot mode is pretty creepy, but I do quite dig the robot mode of this guy. But before we go deeper into this figure, we're going to show off some various images of the packaging itself. So let's get it on, man. Let's go. And here we have Freezer into whatever this is supposed to be mode. I honestly don't even know what this is supposed to be. Is it a quad pod? Definitely kind of looks like a quad pod, you know, a gun on 4 legs. Well, not really legs. These are his robot mode arms. But they're posing as legs for now. And yeah, I don't know if Frieza will transform in the movie itself, but it's an interesting alt mode. Hey, it's an interesting alt mode. I mean, yeah, this definitely helps, you know, with the play value, helps level up the play value, so which is pretty cool. So you do have pegs on the backs of the feet, on the bottoms of the feet. So if you want to, hey, you can actually take a random figure, like say Cyberverse Deluxe Class Starscream. He has 5mm ports in his hands, so you can actually plug in these pegs into the hands of a Deluxe or Voyager or maybe a Leader figure. Definitely not a Core Class figure. You can't do it with a Core Class figure because Core Class figures usually have 3mm pegs in their hands. But you know, this definitely works with a Deluxe, and you can do that. You know, hey, it's a thing. It's a thing you can do. You know, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to do with your figure. So I'm pretty sure we're not gonna see this happen in the movie, but hey, you can do it with the toy. So yeah, you can do that. You can do that. So yeah, there you go. I'm pretty sure that's what you're supposed to do in this mode, but yeah, you know, because his legs are just hanging out, just plainly visible. There's no hiding it. There's no hiding the legs. So yeah, but anyway. But yeah, it's a very interesting alt mode indeed. But yeah, let's now let us bring in some size comparisons. And there you go. Here we have Freezer compared with the other Transformers, with the other Studio Series Rise of the Beast figures. And yeah, very cool. I love these figures. I absolutely love them so much. RC is definitely my least favorite of this whole lineup, but man, they look really good together. They look really good together, and I can't wait to get more Studio Series Rise to Beast figures, man. Oh boy, I'm so excited. So that's pretty much it for the alt mode comparisons right here. Now you're probably wondering why I'm leaving Scourge in this shot right here. I didn't take him out, you know, because you can actually incorporate Freezer into Scourge. I wish I could have shown this in my Scourge review, but at that time I didn't have Freezer yet, so yeah. So now I have Freezer, so I can show it off now. So yeah. But anyway, so what you're supposed to do is you want to, you can see there's a tab. There it goes to the slot right there. Just tab that in, and then bring the foot down like that, and then just tab in the leg, and then bring down the foot just like that, and there you go. And then there is a slot right there. And you have to untab the arms right here, untab them from each other. And you can see there's this tab right here, supposed to tab in right there. Now, how are you supposed to get there? So you just rotate this around, and then bring all this up, and that should tab in right there. Make sure you line them up properly, just like that, like so. And there you have one side all done. And do the same thing on the other side. Just rotate this section around. Let me center myself. So just bring this up, and that should tab in right there. Make sure you line them up properly. There we go, like so. Tap that in, and there you go. And what you're supposed to do with these arms is leave them like that, like so. And then you bring Scourge here, can see there are slots right here supposed to tab in freezer into these slots right here. So this slot right here and this slot right there. So there you go. So now just freezer, put him on top of Scourge. And you can see that there's a tab right here on each arm, so they will just tab into those slots, drop them in just like so, just like that, and drop on the other side. And there you go. There we have Freezer hanging out on the back of Scourge. You know, hey, it's a thing that you can do. So yeah, that's a thing. That is a thing that you can do. So now Freezer can just shoot Autobots from the back of Scourge's vehicle mode. So yeah, there you go. So now let's move on to the next configuration of Freezer's alt mode. Okay, so let us transform Freezer into his third and final alt mode. So what you're supposed to do is you want to bring the arms up like that, and you can see, just rotate the arm around like so, so they can see that there's a tab right here that's supposed to go into that notch right in there. So that just goes in just like so, making sure that everything is nice tabbed in just like that. There we go. And do the same thing on the other side, just rotate this around and that will tab in right there. So there you go. There we have Freezer in his, oh wait, you're supposed to bring down the handle as well. Just bring down the handle like so, and there you go, we're done. And there you have Freezer fully transformed into his gun mode. So yeah, so he does have a regular gun mode, which is definitely my favorite mode out of the 3 alt modes so far. Him being incorporated into Scourge, I think that's my second favorite alt mode. The Quadbot is my least favorite alt mode because that, yeah. But this one actually looks pretty cohesive so far. So let us bring in our lovely Terrorcon leader here. So let's bring in Scourge, because you know that's what the instructions showed me. The instructions showed me that you can actually that Scourge can hold him, but really any other figure can hold Freezer if they have a 5mm peg in their hand. So any Deluxe, any Voyager, any Leader. So let me show this off. Let me zoom out a little bit for you guys so you can see how this works. So you can see there's a this section right here in his hand, so that's where Freezer is meant to plug in like that. Close up the hand and boom, and there we have Freezer connected to Scourge. Oh, you can't really see Scourge all too well, so let me raise up the camera, and apparently the light just changed color for some reason. Let me change it back to white. There we go, and there you go. There we have Scourge holding Freezer, and that's quite cool. But since Freezer is a bit too big, he can't really bend the elbow, but you can actually raise up the arm. You can actually hold up Freezer, so that's pretty cool. So you can do that, you know. Hey, it's a thing that you can do. So it's nice to see that Freezer is used as an accessory for your other figures. So that is pretty cool. So I'm gonna cut right here so that we can actually move on to the transformation of Freezer into his robot mode. Okay, chop. Alrighty, so let's transform Freezer into his robot mode. And yeah, the transformation is pretty easy. Just untap the arms, untap the arms, untap the arms, untap the arms. And then for the legs, what do you do? Just untap these legs right here, and there we go, done, finished. And we go, just untap the legs right here, and boom, done. The legs are done. So now what do they do with this arm right here? Just rotate around. Just rotate it around like so, like that, and boom, done. We have the arms all done and the legs all done, easy peasy. And you want to open up this panel right here like so. That will reveal his head like that. Oh yeah, we're gonna flip down the peg like so. Let's flip this in, close that up, bring this down, and bring the head down, and there you go. There we have Freezer fully transformed into his robot mode. And I have to say, I really dig this little guy. I really dig the look of him. I really dig this design for Freezer. It definitely reminds me of Movie 1 Frenzy, just by the forearms itself and the face itself. Kind of looks like Frenzy. I don't know, would they retool this into Frenzy? Because when this guy was revealed, I thought we were getting Movie 1 Frenzy finally into the Studio Series line, but no, his name is Freezer, not Frenzy. So yeah. Yeah, but very cool design. I really dig the robot mode for this guy. It's so creepy, it's so cool, it's alien, and I love it. So let's get closer. So you can take a look at that creepy face of his. And yeah, got 4 orange eyes, got silver-ish paint for the teeth and everything. And yeah, very he's quite creepy. I dig the head sculpt for this guy. Yeah, he has some nice detailing on the all around. He has some nice paint work on the arms and the feet as well, and on the chest as well. He has a lot of pecs, so he's totally ripped. So, and of course, I didn't show off the paint on the weapon mode, so the paint is actually quite good on this figure. So yeah, very cool robot mode. I really dig the design. So as far as articulation goes, you have the ball joint right here at the head, right here. Oh, you can just pop off. No, you're not supposed to do that. Nope. Nope. Oh dear. No. Yeah, there we go. So it's a very tight ball joint to the point that you pop it off. So it's on the ball joint, you can rotate side to side. You can look up a bit, you can look down. You can use this hinge if you really want to. You can move his neck if you want to. Each of the arms, they have a lot of ball joints. There's a ball joint here, and there's a ball joint right here at the elbows, right here like that. And the legs are on the ball joint as well. You can move out, do the full splits. You know, there's a ball joint as well right here. There's a ball joint at the foot, so you can rotate. You have tiltage and all that stuff. So yeah, he's quite posable because he has a lot of ball joints. So I will say that the articulation on this figure is a lot better than RC in my opinion. So definitely, because you can actually pose him around if you want to. But I do wish he had knee joints. You know, he can actually bend his knees and straighten him up. But you know, he's supposed to be like that. That's his main stature. That's how he's supposed to look like. So yeah. Unfortunately, some of the ball joints are a little bit loose. Like for example, this arm is a little bit loose. This leg is a little bit loose. These ball joints as well are a little bit loose. So yeah, so do be careful. I might have to fix these ball joints up so that they're nice and tight, nice and secure. So yeah, but all in all, he's a pretty cool figure. I do quite dig him. So he doesn't come with any other accessories because what you see is what you get. Because he himself is the accessory. So he doesn't need any other weapons. So yeah. But anyway. So let's bring in some size comparisons. And there you go. There we have the Transformers Studio Series Rise into Beast collection. There we go. Yeah. So here we have Freezer compared with the rest of them. So yeah. Oh man, this lineup is looking really good so far. We have 2 Autobots, we have 3 Terrorcons, we have 2 Maximals. So all we need are 3 more Autobots. We need Prime. Actually, no. We need Stratosphere, we need Prime, we need Wheeljack, we need Mirage, so 4 more Autobots. And as far as the Terrorcon side, we need Transit and Nightbird. For the Maximal side, we need the Optimus Primal, we need Rhinox, and then for Predacons, because Scorponok is in the movie, so definitely we need Scorponok from Studio Series. So yeah, I'm really liking this lineup here so far, and yeah, they look awesome together. They look so freaking good together. Man, I'm so glad that I finally finished this wave of Studio Series. Man, Wave 19 took a while to finish, but I finally did it. So there you go. So that's pretty much it for the robot mode comparisons right here. Okay, so here are my final thoughts on the Transformers Studio Series Rise of the Beast Core Class Terrorcon Freezer. And yeah, I dig this figure. I really I really dig him. The robot mode looks absolutely wicked cool. The alt modes, the gun mode is definitely my favorite. My second favorite is him being incorporated into Scourge, and of course my least favorite is the quad pod. So none of these modes look cohesive. The gun mode looks pretty cohesive as far as I'm concerned, but the quad pod itself definitely doesn't look pretty cohesive because just the legs are just hanging out at the back. So articulation wise, pretty decent articulation for little core class Freezer. He has a lot of ball joints on him, but unfortunately some of the ball joints are a little bit loose, but I can fix those up, no problem. Just putting the tissue into the ball sockets, and there you go, fixed. But yeah, transformation wise, it's smooth, it's easy, you know, nothing fights you, everything works as it should, so definitely a fun figure to mess with. I'm really glad I finally found this figure. I'm so glad to have 3 Terrorcons in the Studio Series lineup right now. So yeah, yeah, I'm just so happy to have this guy in my collection, and yeah, he's just a lot of fun, and he definitely he has a lot of play value into him. He becomes an accessory for your other robots, which is pretty cool, and yeah, very cool figure in my opinion. Definitely my current favorite Studio Series figure, my current favorite core class figure so far in general. Again, it used to be Legacy Core Class Iguanas, because that figure's fantastic, but Freezer finally he takes the cake. He's the winner of the core class figures in my opinion. Definitely the best one so far. But that's just my opinion. That's just how I feel towards this figure. You know, again, everyone is entitled to their own opinions, and that's okay. So yeah, that's alright. So but if you don't feel like this figure is your favorite core class figure, then that's fine. You're not wrong. You like what you like. So yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So I got this guy from wait, before I finish, I want to rank this guy. How would I rank this guy from a scale of 1 to 5? Since he has some loose joints, I'm gonna give him a 4 out of 5. Yeah, the loose joints to make him lose 1 point, but 4 out of 5 seems to be a good score for this little guy. Still a pretty cool figure. I still love him. So, all right. So, and now I got this guy from TF Toy, just like RC. But if you want to get a Freezer of your own, good luck. Hunt him down somewhere. I'm pretty sure you already have him, or if you don't have him, definitely go pick him up because he is just so freaking awesome. So, yeah. All right. So that's pretty much it for today's video review. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are completely new to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below, and while you're at it, click that notification bell icon down below as well, so that you will know when my new videos are up and ready. And you can always check on my Studio Series review. I nearly said Legacy. You can always check on my Studio Series reviews playlist for any videos I may have missed. The link to that playlist is in the description down below. It's there, it's right there. Just click on it and check it out if you really want to. So yeah, all right. So that's pretty much it for me to say. So they have the Transformers Studio Series Rise of the Beast Core Class Terrorcon Freezer, and this is JJ Prime signing off. Peace out, Talala1, and I'll see you guys next time. If you don't know, now you know.
Greetings, Transformers fans. My name is Alita1. I would like to thank you for watching JJ Prime Reviews. If you would like to see more reviews, live unboxings, or even tutorials on the channel, hit the subscribe button and smash that bell icon to get notified when a new video is uploaded on the channel. Thank you, and see you next time. Till all are one.